Good day, my name is Angelo. This is Nation Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. I have been trying to establish a fact to the reason why Peter Obi has been silent over time. And he has not actually been deliberately silent, but he has been making different moves, political moves in the background. And that is the more reason why he told Nigerians and obedience alike and the supporters of Labour Party to be very fervent and law-abiding, because this man has lots of plans off his sleeves. We have seen lots of situations where he visited people in Nigeria who actually are internally displaced. We've seen a situation where he made visits to deceased families and families who feel incapacitated over time. All right, this man is not just a politician, but a philanthropist. So his good deeds cannot just be swept under the carpet. To that effect, I have a shocking update on Peter Gregory Obi. In one of the spaces hosted sometime yesterday in X, the app known as Twitter, Peter Obi was a guest in one of those Twitter spaces, and he made an expose that could actually go far to put the minds of Nigerians in a state of unrest. What am I trying to say? Peter Obi has actually exposed that he has been receiving threats upon threats to his life by people in Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. You know why? For rejecting mind-blowing offers. I don't know if politics in Nigeria is, although politics is supposed to be very, very straightforward and, welfare enriching, and well, politics is supposed to build itself, or it's supposed to be built on a platform of development and transparency. But in Nigeria, on the contrary, politics seems to be a dirty game. And that is why it has escalated to a point where threats to life are now being issued to somebody who wants to just stay aloof and respect his or her space and not get involved in dirty politics. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the last presidential election, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, earlier said he was being threatened for rejecting mind-blowing offers made to him from the Bola Ahmed Tinubu government. Obi maintained that he is ready to go through anything as far as it stands for the truth. The former Anambra State governor did not reveal the identity of the individuals or group who made him the offers. He made the claim while fielding questions as a guest on X Space organized by one of the users of this blue app. Obi insisted that he was not afraid of death and would always be on the right path. I can tell you, according to Obi, the offers that I get today is mind-blowing. On the other way around, for refusing the offer, what they want to do to me is always very frightening, but I am ready to go through anything. As I keep telling people, when they say, Peter, you are putting your life in danger. If I die at 60-something, I did not die a young person. Some people died in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. And I have kids who are now graduates and doing their own things. If I go today, it's fair enough, as long as I don't deviate from these things that I said from the day I decided to get into government. I will always be on the right path, Obi said. This, amongst others, is one of the threats that have been issued to the Labour Party presidential candidate over time for refusal to get involved in the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. Right, that was the expose there, and Peter Obi was trying to say categorically that these people who are issuing threats are people who are known by everybody, and he doesn't want to expose these people, okay? Yes, he's a politician, well respected, but the fact that he doesn't want to say much on them shows you that there are lots of things going around in the background, all right? So for Peter Gregory Obi to come out and say this, you should be able to understand that the Bola Ahmed Tinubu government is infested with lots of people who have criminal records and sort of bad or questionable background, all right? So Peter Obi has actually tried to show us that whatever he has been doing over time is not just for the people, but for the betterment of Nigeria. Now, next on the list of my updates, I have Jesutega Onokwasa, an APC chieftain who has come up in an interview to really expose the stand or the position of Nyesom Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, in their party. Lots of people over time have thought that Nyesom Wike was actually absorbed in the APC because he was given a position or a ministerial appointment. But when you listen to Jesutega Onokwasa, who is actually a staunch and a very, very strong card-carrying member of the All Progressive Congress, you will know from his statements that Nyesom Wike is just being tolerated in the All Progressive Congress. According to Jesutega, he said the statements made by Wike, especially concerning the Wike Sim Fubara controversy in Rivers State, has been uncalled for. According to Onokpasa, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has tried to come into this controversy, but Nyesom Wike has proved adamant over time, trying to pose a sort of demigod that has never been seen in the All Progressive Congress. Jesutega Onokpasa has a different view from what we all think about Nyesom Wike. Please stay tuned.
I was trying to separate the issues and clarify them. Our party is not involved in whatever is going on in Rivers State. Certainly, our president has no hand in it. Now, as for Wike, a lot of our party members are actually pretty uncomfortable with some of his antics. That's just the bitter truth, you know. Our president called Governor Subara, tried to achieve a settlement between the two parties, and then the next thing we hear, some people are decamping, and there are moves to impeach the governor, and then we woke up one morning, and then a budget is presented. Some people their seats are declared vacant. The House of Assembly is being demolished. These are really, really, really very, very bad optics. That is just the truth. And I personally am uncomfortable with not a lot of our party members. Maybe they are not because they've not been coming out to say that much. They are highly uncomfortable with Minister Wike and what are basically his excesses. You are a minister of the Federal Republic, for God's sake. You are not even a member of our party. Our president gave you an appointment. Face your job, for God's sake. Just face the job. Enough of these antics, these excesses. You know, it is for you to have managed your relationship with your godson. If peradventure there is a problem there, if the president calls you and tries to settle the problem between both of you, then even just common decency. I mean, the optics does not look good. Is it that our president is not big enough to give Minister Wike an instruction, go and settle with your son? We are politicians. There is a way politicians approach issues. The president has called you, he's your boss. We don't have two captains in our ship in APC. Maybe they do in PDP. Where there's Atiku here, there's Wike here, there's Obi there, there's whoever somewhere. In our own party, we have just one captain, and our captain is Bola Tinubu, President Bola Tinubu. So a lot of us are really uncomfortable with this. We don't need these distractions for our president. You came from another party, you are part of our government. Please just behave yourself and do the job our president gave you to do, and stop all these distractions. Leave this young man alone. Settle with him and let's get on with life, please.
Face your job, Wike. That was what Jesutega Onokpasa was seen telling Wike in that interview. Right now, Onokpasa exposed that the APC is actually answerable to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because obviously Tinubu is the party leader of that particular party. Yes. So if Nyesom Wike, who is a PDP member by birth, or yes, by origin, political origin I mean, who would not listen to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who gave him an appointment, then I wonder who he would listen to. According to Onokpasa, he feels that Nyesom Wike is just being unduly stubborn. And that goes far to show you that he might actually be in support of Sim Fubara, although in the background. But yes, lots of people, if Jesutega Onokpasa can come up and speak in favor somehow, because from his statement you will know that somehow, ironically, he is trying to back up Sim Fubara. And of course, if you are not with Nyesom Wike in this controversy, obviously you're backing up Sim Fubara. So Onokpasa has told us what Nyesom Wike and how his position is in the APC. Don't be surprised if Nyesom Wike faces a very strong rebellion from the APC anytime soon. I am using this to serve as a massive call to Nyesom Wike. Please retrace your steps and see or look before you leap, because that is the only advice that could be given to a politician as adamant as Nyesom Wike. We will see over time how the Nyesom Wike and Sim Fubara controversy will unfold. Let me touch another part of Africa. Congo, to be very, very precise. Democratic Republic of Congo has been under siege for a long period of time now. The rate at which European countries are extorting African countries of mineral endowments or natural resources is unduly alarming. Congo, as a point of focus, has been experiencing this extortion from France, from the United States, and from the United Kingdom. And these three countries, I tell you what, are very culpable of these offenses. Now, in Congo, there is a high level of extortion and illegal mineral mining from these European countries, to the extent that men, women, and children are now enslaved so they could participate in this mining and remittance process. All right. Over time, people have found this very disturbing and feel they can't live with this anymore. To the surprise of people in Congo and outside Congo, the government of Congo is having a very, very strong hand in this occurrence. Let us watch this brief documentary and have a grip on the information in Congo on what people now call the silent genocide. Please stay tuned.
We need to talk about what's going on in Congo right now, something people have started to call the silent genocide. Millions of people in Congo are unalived, so other countries, and especially Western countries like France, the UK, or the US, can profit off of their natural resources, specifically coltan, which is a critical mineral used in a lot of technological devices. Western nations have allowed and funded militia groups in Rwanda and Uganda to invade Congo, and especially those coltan reserves. Men, women, and children are being enslaved so they can mine coltan and give it to those Western nations. Which can be super dangerous, by the way, because they're not properly trained to do so. They don't have the equipment that is needed to do this safely. It is estimated that almost 50 women an hour are SA'd. And that in total there have been around 6 million victims, half of which have been children. Congolese people being exploited for coltan has been an ongoing issue for years now. And here and there you will see a small article about what is going on, but then it's already dismissed again. Even now the story has only been picked up again because of activists who have been putting in the work to make sure people know about this, not because of Western media outlets. They're definitely not going to talk about it. They're too busy supporting the ethnic cleansing of another group of people they have helped to oppress for over 70 plus years. And this is exactly what I mean, because if you Google it, you will see, small media outlets talking about it here and there, mentioning that it's exploitation, that people are suffering. But there isn't an in-depth expose by a big media outlet. This one is actually funny to me, why it's hard for Congo's coltan miners to abide by the law. Maybe because a lot of them are enslaved and there is no law protecting them? The only way we can change anything here is if we spread awareness and start talking about this for real. Because that is our only power as normal people, average people, to put pressure on these industries that are, enabling this type of behavior. And that is the only time Western nations will ever care about what they are doing in developing nations, when people are starting to point their fingers at them and it's getting, global traction. These people do not deserve to be overlooked simply because they're not important enough of a country to, Western media. We are all entitled to human rights, people in these types of countries as well, even though Western nations like to ignore that.
Well, I am so touched with this issue in Congo because over time, I will tell you the truth that it's not only Congo that needs to fight back, all right? Niger Republic as a country stood strong, fought against the corrupt government they had, a government led by President Mohamed Bazoum. They fought against this illegal government, this government that gave, gave a platform for European countries like the French to come and extort their own people. Niger Republic had to stand up. Gabon, in no time, stood up too to their own corrupt government, all right? So why wouldn't Congo do same? But maybe, just maybe, Congo is trying to be in the shoes of Nigeria. How are they trying to be in our shoes? They are trying to be silent to see how much more efforts these politicians of theirs would put. Because you can also try to delve into facts and make your investigations. You will see that, truth be told, there is no European country that could illegally come into another country in Africa and illegally extort minerals and natural resources without the approval of the government in that country. Hence the reason why I think the government in Congo have given a very, very big platform or a yardstick for these European countries to come in, extort their countries, bring their economy down, bring their GDP down, and use their people in a way that is not acceptable humanly. All right, so I would say this is a massive call to the people in Congo to quickly stand up to their rights and make sure they reclaim their country. Nigeria is yet to do that, and I think we will keep on keeping the call real for Nigerians to keep on, putting pressure on this illegally, emerged government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Thank you so much for staying this far. Please, I would urge you to like and share this video. Don't forget to drop a comment for us in the comment section. Make this video go viral so we could help our brothers in Congo and make the information, especially that of Peter Obi, go round, okay, in any social media platform you belong to. Share this video. All right, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so, and if you have not seen me in a long while, that is because you've not tapped the notification bell. Please, I urge you, tap the notification bell so that you would always get to see me promptly when I drop a new update. See you next time. Bye.